All right, folks, where are we at? That should be good. Okay, I got the head mount on. Welcome back. Thank you all for joining me yet again for another episode today. We're gonna be checking some spinnerbaits and lipless crankbaits for some pond largies. It has been very cold recently, so I'm wondering how that's going to affect the fishing. I'm definitely going to try and concentrate my efforts on the areas of the shore that are being blasted by the sun for sure. But yeah, I've got time, so let's just see if we can get on a couple of them real quick. I've been thinking to myself that if I keep coming back here, eventually I'm going to catch an absolute toad. Hopefully my PB, you know, that would be absolutely ridiculous if I could catch my personal best out of this pond. You know, I've had experience here. I can confirm that there are some big bass in here. So if there's fish that size, if I've caught a couple of 2s and one like 3-pounder, I think I can easily catch like a 5 maybe. That's a little better. Oh, something just followed my bait in. Well, okay then. That's how you know you've been spoiled as a fisherman, when you've only been fishing for like 10 minutes. You're already a little frustrated you haven't gotten a fish. That's me 100% right now. Tell you what, this season has undoubtedly been my best season of all time. I've caught so many bass this year. It's just like, I've been absolutely blessed by the fishing gods. Yeah, not all fishing days are created equal. Oh, no way. That was so sweet. That was so sweet. Oh my God, that was so sweet. I watched him come up and hit that. Oh my goodness. Well, caught a bass. That was so cool. I watched this fish just come out of absolutely nowhere and destroy that spinnerbait. He's pretty freaking cold. This water is it's pretty cold. That's a good one. That's probably about a pound or so. That's a decent bass right there. All right, let's release him. Okay, well, today wasn't a complete failure. We actually ended up catching one. So, yippee, let's go. I was thinking about it today. I was like, if I don't catch a fish today, I'm gonna have to go back to my place and just do a tackle review. And I don't want to do a tackle review. Like, I want to catch some fish for y'all. So, spinnerbait, you never fail me, darling. I wasn't really expecting to catch a fish over here, honestly. So my thought process was that these fish wouldn't want to be over here in the shade. That fish was also extremely shallow, much to my surprise. Fishing has no rules, folks. That's what I've learned throughout my time, is fishing, there are no set in stone rules on how to catch a fish. You might come to a place like this when it's 30 degrees, tell yourself, there's not going to be any fish up shallow. And you might get on a bite where there's only fish up shallow. You might think that certain baits don't work. Fish whatever makes your heart happy. There are definitely techniques that you can use to your advantage. Knowledge always plays an important piece in fishing. That is a fact. Fishing is a lot more than luck. In fact, I will wager most of fishing is skill and knowledge. Also, one other trick that you can use when fishing ponds and stuff is by looking at the vegetation in the water. So, there's another one. Oh, he just came off. He's serious. Well, anyway, what I was saying is, if you look, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's still some green, right? This pond still has life in it right now. The water hasn't dropped too cold to where the vegetation is starting to die. It's starting to turn brown. That is usually a way that you can tell whether a pond is, you know, not doing so hot during the winter, is by looking at the vegetation. you can oftentimes tell if they're still green, that water is still just warm enough to keep these plants alive. So that will play an effect on how the fishing goes. So helpful tips and tricks. Vegetation, definitely use it to your advantage, because it can make or break a fishing day. If you show up to a pond when it's really freaking cold out and you look at the water and you see absolutely nothing on the bottom, you just see dead stuff, dead leaves, you might want to try and go find another pond where you can still see vegetation growing up close on the shore. Like this pond still has a lot of that vegetation growing around here. It is starting to slowly die out. That's an inevitable fact, you know. Some plants just can't handle the cold, and that is true for most ponds. This pond also has a very healthy population of milfoil, which is also, you know, a very, very good sign when fishing for bass. If you come to a body of water and there's milfoil, it's usually going to be a pretty healthy population of bass. I don't know what it is about milfoil and bass, but you can usually find bass around the milfoil. So there we go, there's one. There's a fish. Oh, it's a good one. All right, so that's number 2. Second bass of the day. Whew. You guys see him? Well, that's a pretty good bass right there. You can see the spinnerbait just right in the side of the face. That's a football bass right there. I'm gonna get a weight on this guy, actually. I haven't used my scale in a minute. There's our bass. Let's get our scale out. All right. Okay, so it clocks in at 65 kilograms. Like I said in a previous video, my scale somehow got jacked up and turned to kilograms instead of pounds, so I'll have a number up on the screen for how much this guy actually weighs in pounds. But that's a decent bass right there. You can tell just by his profile, really healthy fish. So I'm gonna take him down to the water and get a release of him. I might just have to throw him back over here, so I guess I'll just do that right now. There he goes. Okay, spinnerbait strikes again. Second fish of the day. So feels good. Oh, the wind's blowing at us this way. There's a fish. Look at that. It's another good one. All right, another one. There you go. Hopefully that's a good shot of him. Just absolutely gorgeous fish. Just a beautiful fish right there. All right, let's let him go. There he goes. All right, I'm back at the house. Yeah, it was an all right day. Went out, caught some bass. Truthfully, I didn't actually think it was going to get any because it's been freezing multiple nights in a row in Oregon. So, you know, that drop in temperature definitely makes fishing for bass a lot more difficult. However, was able to capitalize, so that's good. And I got a video for you guys. I think I'm going to do a double upload this week because I went airsofting and I finally got to working on the footage. So I have my end of the video done, and Austin was recording on his GoPro, so he's kind of sorting out the footage on that, and he's going to send it to me, so I'm going to chunk that together, get that video out. It's pretty freaking funny. I think you guys are going to like it, so stay tuned for that, because that's probably going to be up sometime this week. So one thing that I am trying to do when I'm filming, and this is per request of some of you guys through Instagram Fishbrain, by the way, DM me, follow me here and here for Instagram and Fishbrain if you guys want to. You guys... Some people were asking for more tips and tricks on how to catch fish. And so today I kind of dove into what you can do to get more success when you're fishing, you know, colder bodies of water, such as ponds during November. So I hope you guys got something from that. I hope you can take that knowledge and then apply it to your bodies of water. And that's truthfully what I want to do with these videos. You know, I hope by watching my videos, you guys can learn stuff about fishing, get out, catch some fish, make your own memories for yourself instead of watching me do it. Although I do appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for watching, by the way. Keep these comments coming in. Keep letting me know what you guys want to see, because it is starting to get drastically cold, drastically fast. So the fishing is quite literally going to die off. I know I've said that in a couple of my videos now, but it's getting really close to that time. So let me know. Drop a comment down below. You know, last year I did a review of the Mondo kit. Let me know if you guys want me to review any sort of tackle, or if there's any other videos that you guys enjoy me watching that isn't actually fishing. Keep those comments going, because that is what gives me motivation to keep filming these videos, is when you guys comment and say, hey, we want you to do blah, 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 right? But the other thing that keeps me making videos is when you guys watch my videos, you guys leave a like and subscribe for more fishing and outdoor content. That's what keeps these things rolling. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Be sure to do exactly what I just said. Leave a like, drop a comment down below, subscribe right there, and I will catch you all in the next fishing adventure. I'm out.